I'm a Sunrise. This is Jeffrey along with Aubrey from the Grand Lodge at Peak 7. Both of us are at Burke and Riley's Irish Pub.
It's nice to be indoors.
It is nice to be indoors. Yeah, you know, I got a haircut.
I noticed.
Yeah,
I don't usually notice because you're usually wearing a hat when I see you.
That's why we did indoors. I wanted to kind of I go to Integrated Beauty. She integrated my beauty yesterday.
Someone needs to.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, she used a blowtorch and a file.
Hey, it works.
Yeah,
you look great.
And we had to do that. Grand Lodge at Peak 7, as the name suggests, right on the scenic shores of the Peak 7, right?
Yes, scenic shores on a day like today. I mean, to know that you could actually ski in and use the aquatics area, jump in the pools on a day like today is awesome.
I mean, the scenario would be you wake up, it's snowing out, you don't have to go outside to get breakfast, kind of hang out. You have kitchens in the room where you go to the restaurant, do a little sliding and riding, then head down to the aquatic center, maybe check out the grotto, or then go to the spa and get your back waxed.
Back wax. That sounds very soothing. You could get manicures, pedicures. There's the Bentley of pedicure chairs at Soothe Day Spa.
Yeah.
I encourage people to check that out. It's quite the ride.
You know, when you think about the Grand Lodge, it's kind of like the marriage of opulence and convenience. So you have this, it's just a 5-star resort located right at the base of the ski area, top of the gondola, bottom of the Independence Chair. Yet you have an access to town on that gondola where you can just kind of take that free ride in to get lunch.
Right. I mean, really the location's unbeatable. To have views from, you know, the mountain and then views of the town on one side of the property. We just recently opened Phase 4. So for those of you that don't know, we have Phase 1, 2, 3, and 4, obviously.
Wow.
And 4 has 2 additional movie theaters. We did 2 movie theaters. They're small movie theaters, like fit, you know, 10 to 12 people.
Right.
But they were so popular that we decided to put a 3D movie theater in. I know.
Oh.
Yeah, we've got big things happening over there, and then another movie theater to accommodate our owners and guests when they're staying on property.
All right, now let's talk a little bit about interval ownership, how that all works.
Right, and like you mentioned, you know, it's an opulent ownership because you are able to afford a 5-star resort here in Breckenridge, and you have the Interval International aspect of your ownership because you are using that to go to 2,600 different destinations, over 2,600 different destinations all over the world. So you have Breckenridge as your home resort, which is affordable because you're paying for the time that you're actually going to use. It is timeshare, but it's local guys here. You know, they've made the ownership affordable for all types of people. So you can pick the type of, you know, unit, season, time of year, whatever works best for you and your family.
Or trade it out if you don't want to.
Or trade it out to those 2,600 different destinations all over the world. So you have Breckenridge as your home resort, and then you could go to Italy or Aruba.
And you know what? Also, when you do something like that, it's a hedge against inflation because one thing is sure, lodging costs always go up. But
especially here.
Especially here, for sure. Actually, the cost of everything goes up here.
Right.
But you lock into a week. The price is, you know, you once you buy it, you own it. You can transfer it to your heirs. Not that I plan on reproducing, but
thank goodness.
No,
I'm just kidding.
No kidding. I can't get my wife to dust. So it's transferable to your heirs, and you have that week for perpetuity.
Right, and for those people that live in Denver or close enough, they get to use the property 365 days a year. You're not limited to just coming up during your week.
Right.
It's your resort. You own it. So it's a great feature. It's a great property. It's a great company.
You can come up here and you can park there, use the aquatic center. It's yours, even if you're not staying there.
Right.
Now, how does someone learn more about it? Take a tour, and the incentives for doing just that.
Sure. The gondola ride that you mentioned is a great way to get up to our sales gallery and meet with the sales agent. Really, the walkthrough of the property really explains to you what we're all about. We have a location on 100 South Main Street here in Breckenridge, and then we have kiosks sprinkled all over the mountains. So
you take the tour, you get lift tickets or money to spend in town and whatnot.
Yep. Yeah, lift tickets and money to spend in town, which is great.
Perfect.
Yeah, so feel free to use that money towards the spas too to check out what we have going on.
You get a Valentine's Day brow job.
Yes.
I might do that for myself. All right, we'll be back with more. Check out the Grand Lodge at Peak 7. The number's on the screen, the website's on the screen, and you'll be glad you did. We'll be back.